Alrighty, let's go ahead. We'll get started here. Good day, chat. Good day, world. Starting a little bit later compared to yesterday's stream because I'm trying to catch different audiences on the weekend. Again, you know, the stream is kind of focused around answering questions and helping people out. I'm not doing too many crazy things. I'll probably just do like arenas today, and we'll try to do Halcy, which is in like 45 minutes. So that's kind of the plan. I have to keep practicing my build for Halcy, the backline support builds that I enjoy playing. But I think that that's pretty much what the plan is. There's not too much craziness going on. And also, I'm going to turn on Crisp here because I've got like tea and stuff happening in the background. So, alright, my voice is slightly less quality, but that's fine. You probably don't have to deal with stuff in the background as much. So, also, I wish I could put Crisp on a different monitor. Always wants to be on this one monitor. Alright, that's fine. Let's go in. Okay, great. Everything's a little slow to start, but that's fine. Cool. We're good. Turn off this. And one more thing here. One sec. Cool. Alright, brilliant. Let's do arenas. So we'll just start with that. Again, anybody kind of lurking in the background, feel free to ask questions about Arcade, anything you guys are trying to figure out. This is a good stream to do it in. I usually go and watch the official Arcade new player chats, but I'm gonna wait for this guy to click. It's been kind of quiet today, so I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to help out people today. I watch those chats and I give people pretty descriptive responses to questions that they have, but it's easier to do it in voice anyways. Is that the bird or the gene? I don't know. I have Crisp on right now, so unless you can hear stuff in the background, you shouldn't be able to as much. Look at this person went. I'll go. Yeah, so yeah, I have the soundtrack for the game running in the background for sure. These actually, this is one of the songs from the new area that hasn't opened up yet. I feel like the music is getting better and better as they keep coming out with new things. I'm fighting a Zealot, but Ancestral level 9. Occultism, Malediction, and Sorcery is a really, really good combination for an insane amount of damage. However, it misses out a little bit on mobility, so I can take advantage of that. I could try to whiff things, for example. Now I have to go Cloth here. They probably went Plate. They did, so that's fine. And let's do my best to kill this person before they kill me, like any arena. But I think I'm going to have a really hard time. Between Occultism and proper Sorcery usage, this could be really, really tough for me. Especially because he's got a... Oh, he doesn't have more health. Okay. That's interesting. Perfect. Dodged. Oh, no! Actually, I don't know why I feel kind of out of it. Ooh, that's gonna get me too. Look at how much damage they can do in such a quick amount of time. Okay, with that, I'm actually, I do want to go and get... Ooh, no, don't let the Arc Lightning go off. Brilliant. So that's kind of the big problem. That's kind of the big problem with his build, is that there's not a lot of mobility to it, number one. Unless he's using Void Leap from Malediction, but that just puts you in random places. Insulating Lens means I have to fight through that first. That actually did hit, but he failed the Bone Wall, which is good. Stun on him. Terrifying Roar, and then I'm gonna just try to keep him in place here. Perfect. You're stuck inside of here now? Wait. Oh man, this is tough. Somehow I glitched out of there. Okay, that's fine then. Oh my gosh. I see what's going on. He's using a passive from Malediction that causes it so that every time I crit him, occasionally, I will get impaled and crowd controlled without him having to do anything. It's a really, really good passive from occultism. It's definitely what's keeping him alive at the beginning, but he doesn't have a lot of follow-up mobility in order to dodge things for me, so he has to stay within melee range at all times. But great class for doing a huge amount of burst damage very quickly, but I don't think it's enough in the balanced arena. Not against Lion, at least. Alright. A good way to start. Although I actually have to lower my ranking a bit. Hopefully I get the 5 wins I need and then start losing a bit, because starting to go up against the highest people here. Actually, it's not a... Here's that emissary that I fought the other day. Malediction, Occultism, Armaments. Very, very hard for me to fight against. Did someone say losing in sparring? Why, you want me to lose specifically to you in sparring, Art? I know, I don't want to get up to the top scores right now, and I'm already close enough to fight you, because you're within 100. Oh, no, you're not. It won't put me up against you immediately. How about that? You up? No. I don't want to lose yet. I need to get the first 5 wins, Art. I want to get my Curios badges out of the way, and then I want to get the hell out of this top of the board. Where am I right now? Oh, I'm at 26th. A lot of people are... I mean, it's only been 3 days into the month, so people are still kind of taking the time for this. Should I do free-for-all, Art? Free-for-all tires me out like crazy. That sounds like a great idea, right? But I'm kind of waiting for Halcy. I don't know, I don't like free-for-all because people use it to abuse ults. Nobody's doing drill camp right now. At least nobody's queuing up as a team into drill camp, but it's probably hard to get a team for that. FFA is okay. Because it's balanced, right? So, I mean, if there's a healer, it's really hard. Yeah, people either team up or farm the bosses, right? Yeah, that's not as fun for me anymore. It was fun back when it first came out, and I was winning every single... Like, when it first came out, and I won first place in like 14 times in a row on stream. Oh, God, that was great. That was amazing. Although it wasn't balanced back then. But I didn't have the best gear either, so... Good times. Now it's kind of like people are farming it just for the Curios badges, which... Okay. It does give a lot. I wish the Naval Arena was back in. I really enjoy that one. Especially for streaming. Alright. I bet this is you, isn't it? I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till this person confirms. But I guess there really aren't that many people in like the top 20 who are classes that are too like crazy. There's a couple of confessors. It would be impossible for me to win. You're gonna wait till I confirm. Oh, this is you then. Now get out of here. Screw you. Is this you again? Let's see. Yeah, it is. No! You'll drop Q? Okay, okay. I got somebody else then. Nope. What's going on? Somebody else. If that... I don't know what's happening with the Q. Whatever. I'm sitting in there. I definitely can't kill you, Arth. No matter how hard I try. This is free-for-all. What am I looking at? Top 20 in sparring. Spiritualist, Emissary, Dark Aegis. Is it Aegis or Aegis? Actually, I guess the top 20 aren't too bad to fight against. Here's the person I just fought. Warrior. This guy. The Zealot, who I just won against. Like, easily. Alright, maybe it's, like, the only people in the top 20 who are kind of out of the way in terms of class are the Zealot, who I just fought, maybe this Demonologist, but more likely this Emissary, who I definitely can't kill, because he, you know, plate with Aromancy, I just lose. Plate with Defense is also really tough, with Art's build specifically. Oh, Revenant might be really hard for me to kill. They would be able to do damage to me without even a worry. Yeah, so there's like 3 people in the top 20. Maybe it's not too bad right now. I mean, I'm almost at the top 20. One more and I'd be in there. I guess people just aren't, like, taking it super seriously just yet. Like, near the end of the month, everybody starts queuing up with whatever is the cheesiest class they can get so that they can get the most wins out of it. That's pretty common. I just want the curious badges. Eberron, do you think there's a way to be moved back to the pirate faction if you left by accident? Like if you you didn't log in for 30 days or something? I've never heard of that. Being like, wait, how do you leave by accident? It's just the 30 days, right? Like, where you didn't log in for 30 days or something? I don't think so. I think the only way to get back in is through totally normal, regular means, but usually that's not that hard to do, unless you're regularly part of the weaker faction. I had the Bruno quest from long, long ago, and you finished it, Paxton. Bruno, I'm guessing, is the NPC that you can leave from? Uh-oh. No, that sucks. I don't know. I've never heard of anybody being moved to another faction, so I wouldn't assume that would work. You could try putting in a support ticket, Everton, but I've never heard of that being a thing before. Your best bet is to try to actually go like on a regular, normal basis, right? Your faction would have to be a higher, score to the point where it can be moved over to pirate. I think that's probably your best bet. Sorry about that. That sucks. And I got level 30 Primeval. Alright, I hope this guy goes defense, because I want to show you guys how ridiculous defense is, with just, like, backpedaling, pretty much. Because even a level 30 with Primeval can stay alive for a really, really long time. Yeah, sorry, Ebern. That sucks. And you actively played too? It just accidentally happened? Or it just finished? That's rough. If it's like, I just saw people for the first time, I've never seen people transfer or change factions in the new system before, but I saw it for the first time yesterday. And it's instant. It's like, bam, you're in another faction. Done. Everybody around you is suddenly a different color. It's intimidating. So for that to happen just accidentally in the middle of Pirate Island, I guess, is where that would be. That's gotta suck. Hopefully we can get back soon. Alright. Just the backpedaling is really, really powerful. Although this person is backpedaling and I'm behind them, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, you need to gather doubloons to get the swim title, but you can also use doubloons to finish the quest. Oh, yeah. Wait. I thought that they changed that. I thought that now you don't have to... You handed the wrong if you've seen it and read. Oh. I mean, I'm sure this has happened before to a lot of people. This isn't anything new, but it just sucks to have to, to have it happen to you then. I thought they got rid of that quest. I thought it's a different system now to exile. You literally have to exile out of the pirate faction. Doesn't that work that way? They did, but you've been pirate since the start of the... Oh, I see. Okay, so you had the quest people couldn't get. You're probably holding on to it in case you did want to switch out of the faction and it accidentally backfired on you, huh? Okay, I see. Oh, that's the worst backfire ever. Sorry, man. I feel bad. I feel bad for you. Hopefully, I don't know which server you're on or what faction you're a part of now, but hopefully your new faction can become a more dominant faction soon, and then you can get back to pirate next Saturday. Start doing as many bosses as you can, and help out your faction to get as much world boss content done as humanly possible. Get your friends involved back in pirate factions so that the faction you're part of now can get kills, and then bam, you'll be back before you know it, or at least Saturday, hopefully. But it is a tough system right now, so hopefully it works out. All right, let's keep going. No, I don't want to fight that person again though. I want to fight somebody different. Level 30 is not really it's not really a fight for me. Yep, no problem, everyone. Again, anybody kind of lurking in the background, if you guys have any arcade-related questions, feel free to ask. I can do my best to help out with those things. And yeah, if I don't know the answer to something, we can at least try to bring you to a place where you can get an answer. But for the most part, I mean, I've done a lot of, I know a lot of the underlying mechanics of the game, so you guys can ask pretty complicated questions about Arcade, and I can do my best to give you guys a response that isn't as complicated as some of these actual systems can be. And again, don't be afraid to ask, like, what you might think is a noob question, because everything in this game is completely complicated. It's just everything. From, like, my classic example, from everything as simple as farming trees has entire documents around it, and what the best way to do it, you know, based on your timing of play, and so on. So, my god, there's quite a bit of lag, actually, more than normal. Let me see why. No real information on that. Alright, you up again. Hopefully I don't get to level 30 again, now that I waited a little bit. Yeah, it is like, it's like 10 frames. Hopefully Halcy today works. And it's not for another half hour, right? Because, yeah, for sure. I can't even look at it. Alright, am I gonna have to deal with you and Halcy now? Is this how this is gonna work? People were not happy yesterday? West people? That's fine. Alright, now I'm just not getting anything. Don't you dare queue up. Don't you do it, Art. Should I do Glads just to get my 5 losses? The only people in Glads are people with really high gear score, right? So, I'll probably do it towards the end of the month, where, Glads, let me queue. No! No, don't you dare. Get my 5 losses. I'm not gonna let you get your 5 wins that easily off of me. Not off of me. You can get it easily from other people. I'll pass on that. I don't know what I expect out of Glads, really. It's so easy to kill people, like, within 2 shots, so unfortunately for glass cannon builds, it's not really the greatest place to be. Oh! Oh! Cancel everything! The Animar thing is going off. Go! I gotta do that really quick. I just gotta talk to a rainbow. It's super easy. Animar. Go. Sorry, not talk to a rainbow. I have to dig up something out of the ground. That's what it is. Oh, also, today's reset is the Arc Pass reset. So that means that when I load... There we go. So that means I can get... today, I'll get this guy, Chadwick the Bold. And I don't know if Chadwick the Bold is any good. I haven't even looked him up in the Codex. Let me do that while I run there. What are his abilities? What should I expect? Who is Chadwick the Bold? Because this picture, I really don't understand whether he's a Yada, or... It doesn't really say. Chadwick the Bold selflessly defended a bumper crop of Soul's Reed strawberries from a hostile insect swarm. He was recognized by Morian, curator of the Blue Salt Brotherhood, and received the Crown Sunflower to display his gallantry. Arch nemesis of Queen Bzzz. Okay, obviously there's something going on here. Let me look at him. What is this thing? I don't get it. Chadwick. Chadwick. Am I spelling his name right? No. Wait, yes I am. Alright, let me go up here. In the meantime, I get this thing done. Oh gosh. Browser's so slow right now. Chadwick the Bold. Here we go. Okay. His abilities are... Where's this quest? Alright, his abilities are Pep Up, which is, it increases his damage in PvE times 2 for 10 seconds, with a 1-minute cooldown. Okay, alright. He can inflict fear on a target for 2 seconds. He can trip a target for 2 seconds with a 30-second cooldown, and he can heal himself. Alright, so he's practically not that great. That sucks. He's probably just a cute pet with what looks like an acorn on his head or something. Alright. Good time to do glads, because this gives you buff. No, I'm not going to do glads. Yes. Because this small buff is going to help me. Yeah, okay. Okay, Art. Alrighty. Did I even get the reward? Yeah, I did. Okay, we're good. It's a huge buff. Not for me. Because the evasion is okay, but the attack speed doesn't help, and the cast time doesn't help. I'm already at such a high attack speed that the difference between this and this is probably like 0.3%. And with some of the other buffs that I get during combat, it's not that great. Better for people who don't have a lot of attack speed to start with. They benefit way more from this. Great for spellcasters as well. And arena. Alright, cool. Let's go to... Oh yeah, here's all the arena stuff. Cool. And then, I guess we'll try to queue up again. Wait, hold on, what time is it? Okay, we got 25 minutes. I could do one more safely. Art? This can't be you. This can't be Art. Right? I don't know, I'm waiting until this person queues up. Because I don't like waiting for AFK people. But I don't know what they're doing. Yeah, you queued before... Oh, that was you! Was it actually? Okay, you can do it then. It's not a big deal. I don't think a lot of people are queuing right now is the problem. I got a level 30. Oh, that's really cute. It's a little dinosaur. Wait, what is this? It's tea, okay. Alright, fine. Oh, this person won. I did it. What's that? Cool. Oh, it's good. Nice. Thanks. Yeah, it's the, I know, it's a little dinosaur. We got a little dinosaur, what are these called? Tea steepers. I don't use this very much. An executioner! This is me from years ago, but obviously changed quite a bit. This could be tough, fighting an executioner. Usually they go with the single target impale, so it could make it really, really tough for me to kill him. Now, executioners are a little bit more based on burst damage compared to swift blades, so I have to try to avoid the burst damage as much as I can. This is going to be a really good fight. This is actually going to be a really good fight, and I can easily... Oh, he's lagging. Oof. Oh, good. I'm so glad that he bloodthirsted.
Target is facing the wrong direction. Target is facing the wrong direction.
Wait, did I just do it twice? I think he somehow parried me during that, and I was able to whirlwind slash 4 times. I think I'm really throwing this guy off.
No target selected.
Wait, how did he get it again? Has it really been 30 seconds for him? He's going really, really hard into shadow play for him to have stealth that quickly.
Target is facing the wrong direction.
Got him. I also have another combo that I don't really use as much as I use, which is stun into charge for a trip.
First blood.
Oh, you're gonna go play Overwatch? Okay, go. Go play your Overwatch. Why are you so, excited lately about Overwatch. You've been wanting me to play that. You just got back into it? Is it because of that one time I dragged you in for the googly eyes on April 1st? Okay, I need him to use the Defiance. I don't know why he's not using Defiance. Ah, come over here. Come over here, buddy. Ah, I'm over here now. That's right. Oh, he used Tiger Strike. That's not the best use of. Well, I guess it's okay. That's how I would use Tiger Strike, but generally I shouldn't be using it just to get to a person. I should be using it to avoid CC. Ooh, he parried it, but he didn't actually get snared. Oh, he has snare immunity, that's why. Okay. No! I needed to get him there. If I got him there, it would have been okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Something actually popped up on my screen for a second there. I think I pressed Alt-Tab by accident. Oh, is it? That was a month ago, Art. You've been playing Overwatch this whole time? It must be something more recent. Ugh, that second fight was actually really good. That could have gone either way, definitely. I also messed up a whole bunch of times during the second fight. First fight, there's a few things I could have done better too. Whew. Why is there so much lag? Oh, I shouldn't do this. Technically, I could miss Halcy, but let's try to do one more. I don't know where the lag is coming from. Let's see what this is telling me. Oh, wow. It's, everything is red. Drop frames. Drop frames is 0, but frames skipped is like 10%, frames missed is 10%. It's probably just me being in Marion. Before I go into Halcy, I need to go into optimization mode. Actually, the problem with optimization mode is I would never be able to see where Art is. I hate optimization mode. It's so... oh, gosh. It doesn't make it easy to play whatsoever. It would give Art way too much of an easy time to, if I wasn't able to see where he was. I've got my bracing blast ready, buddy. I don't know how to use it yet, which is kind of a big deal, but I have it ready. I need a lot of practice with it first. That's right, Cody. Wait, you guys can hear him. Okay, crisp on. Let me turn crisp off now. I'll save the time on that, but I'll probably end up paying for the full year on it. There we go. I'm in much higher quality, and you can hear Cody probably in the background occasionally. Yep, that's right, Cody. He knows we're talking about him. He wants to be part of the conversation. Oh, crap, I also didn't do... I didn't do the library again today. Okay, we're not getting any cues here. Let's go... let's see if there's library. No, there isn't. Well, there is, but there's 2 pages of it. But none of them are open right now. Alright, you want to do the library? No, you're playing Overwatch. You can't even comment because he's playing Overwatch. Well, in the meantime, while I try to figure out what the hell is going on, If you're a new player, returning player, or just in general, if you guys have any Arcade-related questions, you're trying to learn something new about something, or you want to, like, theory craft a build, or need help with some kind of gear build thing, feel free to ask any of these questions. I can do my best to help, at least in sort of brainstorming processes and such. I've played the game for many years. I do continue to enjoy it all the time, even as a solo player. So, you know, feel free to ask away, and me in the chat can try to help with those questions for any of you lurkers out there. Also, if you're a lurker, you don't want to say anything, you can also PM me in private on Discord. The Discord link to the Arcade Research and Development Discord is down below. So you can also do that. That's right, Cody. Yep, absolutely. And you can... Yes, yeah, I know. Totally. I'll go ahead and tell them right now. You can... Okay. You can also go to... Oh, wait, did I spell his name wrong? There we go. There's all the social media links. I let him know, Cody. It's all good. You heard him laughing in the background. That's him copying us laughing. He's very excited, though. Right? Yes, exactly. Hey, wait. Oh, I can't join this group because they're probably leaving the instance. Wait, is this the same group from before? It must be, right? I didn't even realize who the name was, but this one's open up now. Let's see, if this goes down to 2, then it's probably the group from before. Well, we'll see, I guess. Until then, I'm jumping around here. Let me see what else I could do. What else do I need to do? I've done most of the things I want to do. This is all done. Do the family daily. Do I have anything? Not really. I'm just kind of waiting. I mean, I've got 15 more minutes until Halcy, so let me go grab the buff, and then I'll just probably kill mobs or something. And if you guys have any questions in chat, then I'll try my best to help with those. Where should I go? Maybe this is a real group. But it's from Win, so theoretically they could be advertising a nation if they're in our nation. 418 Curios badges. I'm getting close. Well, halfway to where I need to be if I want another pet. Or I can get another title. And I do use these titles, so I really should be going for the titles first. So there are other pets that I want. Let me look up some of these. I think I... Does anybody have the crab? Not the crab, the starfish? Because I keep, like... Originally, months ago, I heard that the starfish was actually really good to travel with in the water. And I don't have, like, a submarine or the horsefish thing. So, it'd be nice to have one. I also kind of want a gliding mount. Oh, that's what I needed to go check. Crap. I need to go back to Marion. I need to go back to Marion. I have to go check what the actual cost is for that in Gilda. Ugh. Alright. Marion. Let's go.
I just need a gliding mount, and I know that in the Diligence shop, there's a couple, right? There's the Frost Dragon, which I actually do want, but it doesn't really match my style right now. I want a red version of this, which would be pretty cool. Also, the Typhoon Drake is what I really want, because that one is extremely powerful. The other one is this one, for 350 Gilda, which I can afford, just barely. This is actually within my range to get. I could get this. I can also get, like, Cloudstrike Panther, but... I need some kind of gliding mount. Any kind at all. It doesn't matter which one. Okay, the Equestria fish thing is 400. Gliding mounts. I think just the Frost Dragon and the Golden Manticore are the only ones here, right? But I need to save up my Diligence, because I kind of do want the car. So, I mean, I'll be saving it up for a very, very long time, but I still want the car at some point. Or unless something else cool comes in this shop that I need more. Because the car I wouldn't really use that much. So my only options are... I only have 3 options, right? I have the Griffin to craft, Golden Manticore, or the Frost Dragon. And I can't even afford these 2 right now. And I don't want to use Diligence, so this is kind of off the table, but... Is there anything else? There's nothing in here, right? So yeah, I think this is my only real option, is that if I wanted one right now... Wait, it also takes 80 Onyx? Oh. But I could do it. I'd need this plus a few more Gilda for the Breath of Life, but... I don't think the Royal Griffin is worth that. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I think I want the Hell... what's it called? I don't remember what it's called, but not the blue flying unicorn, but the red flying unicorn. Hell something. I can even look that up. Hellwing Pegasus, that's what I want. And I don't think there's any way to actually earn this right now, in-game. But eventually there could be, maybe through Diligence or something. So this is what I might actually wait for, because this, obviously, the red Pegasus works with my style really, really well. And style is everything in Arcade, so, you know, gotta keep up the motif of red and gold. Got 10 more minutes till Halcy. Again, if anybody's just lurking in the background, if you guys have any questions about Arcade, you're trying to learn more about something, feel free to ask. That's kind of what I'm streaming for. Otherwise, I'm just kind of waiting until Halcy. What's in this other one? I've already forgotten. This one has gliders, right? Gliders and vehicles. Yeah. Okay. I don't need any of this stuff then. I kind of want this, the Mirage Leomorph, but it has 10.5 movement speed, not 11.5. So while it would replace the skills on the basic Leomorph, and only be, like, it's only slightly faster, which I don't think is really worth it. Oh, Eastern Huron. No, I don't need to go there. I need to go to Western Huron. Oh, it's in war, too. Great. And we'll do Halcy after. Oh, need some PPS. Brilliant. I'm in. Alright. Getting my Abyssal Library done. Awesome. Sorry, that was me. My bad. Okay, cool. Alright, we get to start? Alright. Cool. One of us is almost dead. And one of us is dead. Two of us are dead. Okay. I need a healer. Okay, we're good. It's not quite Nora yet, but that's the music playing. To confuse anybody walking into the stream right now, Noriet music for the Abyssal Library. Yep. You're as exactly confused as you think you are. We're still missing one. Oh, there we go. Len doesn't have very much mana for an Evan song. Alright, okay. Who needs mana anyways? Who needs mana as an Evan song when you have Shoot Arrow? Let's be honest, it's great. Okay. Whoa! What the fuck? What happened? Okay, steal some health from him, I guess. Stay off the ground. Ah! I'm on top of another one! What the hell is going on? Did we lose our healing? No. Nice covered zone. Stay out of that. Okay, we're good. Oh, no, we're not. I mean, I could actually survive it just fine. But I'd rather not have to do that right now. Cool. 3 minutes until Halcy, so this has got to go quick. And then I still have to change classes too. Come on, let's go. Let's go, peeps. All right, there we go. Cool.
Nobody's killing these. That's not good. That's not good. Can't even get that one now. The archer can.
Make such a vile winner. You don't understand the power you hold.
Nobody else is killing these. I want to get to Halcy. What? Oh. 1, 0. There we go. No, I'm out of mana. Oh, that was a big mana potion. I didn't want to use that one. We're done. Leather! Strength! I need that. I doubt anybody's gonna just pass on it though, so let's see if I can actually get it. I think somebody else got it. They all left. No! I need it. Oh, I only got a 5. I'm not gonna be able to get them. Yeah, okay. Cool. Done. Get out of here. I don't actually need them. I'm kind of thinking about like other sets that I could possibly do instead of Haram. Lately I've been just looking into different things, sets that give defense penetration, for example, but none of the defense penetration possibilities are really that worth it versus how much you'd lose by not using Haram. I'm going to leave the team, and then I'm going to queue up for Halcy. And then I'm going to switch class. I think I already missed the first wave, but we'll see. It's only been less than a minute, right? So it can't be that bad. Let me also use this. And this. Just want to get them out of the way, because I don't want to think about them later. I always do it last second, or I forget. Oh, that's right. I should go into optimization mode, but... I have to, right? I have to go into optimization mode. I have another option instead, which is to just lower down graphics manually, but keep all of the, like, the people the same. I have that option as well. Should I just do that? Whatever. We'll just do it like this. I won't know where art is, but it's okay. I don't even know if art's queuing. Wait, how did this cookie appear on my desk? Alright. That's fine. I'm not gonna ask where that came from. Alright, Eidolon. I'm really excited about this. Again, I don't have very much practice with this build. There's quite a bit that I need to learn. And there's also things that have changed with this build that I don't even have any practice with, ever. So, this really isn't going to be that easy for me. But I'm going to try to play it, and we'll see how effective it is, if at all. Oh. No art. He's not in here. So I think he's still playing Overwatch. That means I actually get to try these abilities on other tanks, not the, instead of my friend. So, there's a few things I need to figure out. I need to stand in the proper place to push tanks away. I have 2 ways to do that, actually. I have to stand in the proper place to give people a shield, which just goes away anyways really quickly, but it's better than nothing. And then everything else is kind of fine. I also need to get better with Earthen Grip. Its effect range is 8 meters, but it really is quite short. So
Earthen Grip is almost more a way for me to stop people trying to go for our backline, as opposed to me running into theirs. It also has a cast time of half a second, which is reduced from 1 second. So there's still a little bit of a cast time. All of this combined, especially with using the Disciple Staff, which I'm going to just go ahead and use right now, it's a lot to practice, a lot to learn with, so we'll see how this goes. But I actually enjoy playing support. I really like playing melee and stuff in these fights more, but because no one else is playing support, I actually see what my role is doing significantly more vividly. It's extremely obvious what I'm doing, as opposed to if there was like 6 or 7 different supports properly playing their role, then I wouldn't want to play it as much because other people are doing that already. And it's harder for you to be able to see that you're doing things. Melee I really do enjoy, especially with the Swiftblade skill set, but I'll step back for now just to play Eidolon and stuff because nobody else is. And it's just crazy how much we go into fight with nobody using health lift, so I just have to do it myself, right? It's crazy how many times you go into a fight with nobody using protective wings, so I have to do it myself. It's just kind of gotten to that point. And the amount of buffs that I can give people near me is amazing. Health lift, Quake Freerunner for the movement speed and attack speed bonus, Thwart for at least a shield for 1 hit, although it goes away on any kind of damage over times too. What other protective things do I have in allies? I guess nothing else, but anyways, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Gosh, the quality is really not helpful. When I did this yesterday, where the quality was much higher, it was so easy to do stuff, like so easy, but when the quality is low like this during streams, it's just not easy for me to be able to actually use my class correctly. Which is a shame, but... Wait, hold on. I gotta turn the music slightly. Actually, I guess it's okay because I'm not gonna be talking much during this. Alright, pet. And do this. I need to do Bracing Blast properly. Ooh. Oh, that was actually a good Bracing Blast. Nice. I'm not really focused on what I should be, though. Yeah, I'm not really focused on what I should be. Oh my god, 2 wings! But mine actually got, I got stunned through mine. Which is unfortunate. Let's put some things down. I don't even know if that silence got anybody. I'm kind of focused on things I shouldn't be at the moment. Steal something. Oh, I think I stole his Mana Fulton! I have it for 40 seconds! Oh, that's so good! Alright, health lift again on everyone. That's really good. Bracing Blast. That didn't actually push that guy. That's okay though. Okay, that didn't grab anybody. Let's get Stalker's Mark out, buffs out, teleport in to cause sleep because I had that going, I guess. Oh, dude, this is the best silence opportunity right there. Done. And then Bubble and Fear. And if I run over there and do Earthen Grip on this Feared guy, I think his instrument is gone, which doesn't really do very much, but I felt like I needed to do anyways. Let's teleport out of there. And then, ooh, okay. No! Okay, I need to get out of here. Great. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Okay, let's go back in. I want to do this. And then this. I pushed Bracing Blast by accident, because it's a new hotkey for me. New hotkey, so I have no idea how to use it properly. Alright, let's go back in. Health lift. AoE. Let's do Fear. Okay, there was nobody there by the time I got there anyways. Silence. Bubble. This. That's okay, he died anyways. AoE. they're coming back. I should have done meditate. Oh, crap. Now I don't have anything that I need. Okay, meditate. Whatever. This could actually... He could block me from doing this. He didn't. Okay, good. Oh, he's imprisoned. I'm not going to accidentally walk into it, though. This... Big silence. Bubble over here, just in case. Can I get... Oh, health lift up. Go forward. Steal. Or dagger. I don't think I stole anything from him. Stalker's Mark. Shield for everyone. Push him. Okay, okay. Let's go. God, I really... Oh, God, I hate the low graphics. Alright, give everybody a buff near me. And then let's do... stay by the healing flower, but... Fear? Nope, I missed. Oh, no, I missed that too. Crap. What is that? Okay, I need to give everyone health lift. Done. With a raid like this, by the way, health lift is insane. Because 100 people with health lift is 400... is essentially 400,000 more HP overall. 400,000 HP overall. Like, it's a huge amount. Alright, this is a pretty good position for the wings. It's not actually an amazing position for the wings. All of these people are still not getting hit by stuff. Okay, give them all a shield. And then I'm going to put down Bubble and Silence. And I need to Bracing Blast as soon as I can. Bracing Blast. I can't still. Perfect. And then I'm going to push that guy again. Okay, AoE. Fear. Get off with any targets. That's Stalker's Mark. Someone... Okay, that's guy Stalker's Mark. He's dead. And then I want to do health lift in a few seconds here. Give everybody AoE. Give health lift out. Push this guy back. That didn't work. Ah! Okay, Bracing Blast won't work on him, so let's do something else. AoE. AoE. Meditate. Yeah, that was a good time for Meditate. Let's go ahead and silence all these guys. Okay, I'm done. Okay. AoE. Actually need to teleport back in and do this. Okay. Ah well, that's it. Had a good run. That was pretty good. Can I do anything before I die? Nah. Not really. I survived for a long time. Did a lot of things from the back line that were good. Oh my god, somebody referenced height damage. Done. I've done a good thing. People understand it now. Excellent. Alright, let's get Mount out. I'm sorry, Pet. And then we need to buff everybody up here. As soon as we see them. I'm actually going to track target this guy. There's no particular reason, I just want to have a healer track targeted because of... I can see if I'm buffing them, or if I'm close enough to them. I wish it showed you the meters above the track target too. Alright, what's going on? Pirates are not existent here. No reds. Should they be going for our base? I think they're just going for pirates at the moment. They don't want to come up here for sure. But I can go look. Wait, I have everything on hotkeys. What am I doing? Yeah, they're farming pirates. That's exactly what they're doing. But they're only getting like 1 kill every minute, so it's not really a big deal. Hey, Andromeda. Everything's pretty good. I'm just having fun playing my backline support build. Like, way too much fun. It's one of my favorite builds. Let me... So, I don't know. I'm just kind of following what these people are doing. That first fight was really good for us. And great practice for me. No, not Executioner. Not Melee. It's, So, like, for sieges and stuff, nobody does the things that people should be doing for backline support, so I do it. So I have 2 builds for it. A Wisp-Walker build, which is Armancy and Witchcraft with Swiftblade, and an Eidolon build, which is more recent, that I like to do in Halcy, and other open-world things, which is Armancy, Witchcraft, and Shadowplay. Both of them are not meant for damage, they're just meant for massive amounts of benefits for our group, and massive amounts of crowd control for the enemy group, while also be able to shut down tanks. So, very, very support kind of gameplay without having to do very much damage. What happens when you wind up in a 1v1 situation? Usually I can get away, but this is all raid versus raid. Okay. Here we go, bit of lag. Out of view, that's fine. Let me run up here. Give everybody buffs. Go up here. I don't think I can Stalker's Mark anybody, so let's just... Yeah, this is a bit too far away. I could have been slightly closer and covered these guys. Let's see if anybody uses it. If they try to silence anybody here, they won't, so that's good. I'm gonna move forward, actually. Here. Stillness, which I think missed. Bubble. Let's go ahead and grab people if I can. Nobody there. Leech for dagger. Teleport. And I think we're just able to stomp over them. Give everybody a shield. There we go. This guy isn't even trying to escape. Cool. I don't want to pop health lift early, but if I do, then it's... Yeah, I should, because I'm going to use Meditate. I got time for that. Hold on, I'll catch up with chat in a second. You know what else I haven't been using is my staff. The most powerful staff on the planet. Which I will use once they start running at us here. Back. Okay. Oh, they are starting to come at us, though. We got 1 more minute before health lift again. And our healer's really not doing well. Andromeda, I don't know how I feel about mass PvP now. Did it for a long time with nations, but yeah, it's not as fun with pugs for sure. Defense nerfs messed up a bunch of frontline classes. Yeah, it's definitely just in general not as fun with pugs, right? And especially because a lot of people don't play the roles they need to. They play like melees, which unfortunately, because of how powerful evasion is, and so on, melees just don't do that great in these raid versus raid environments unless you're already winning. This is kind of why I've started playing this, right? Because sieges, melees don't do anything, period. Unless they're doing something extremely special, which never happens. Like, you know, some kind of backline thing, or going around, or flanking. Just no point for melees, so... I went Wisp-Walker and performed insanely well back when AAU first came out. And then, of course, that's kind of started to go into other classes that are also backline supports. I love Eidolon. Eidolon is so much fun. It's just, it's so great. And these are classes that, I mean, Korea's been playing these kind of classes, or this kind of gameplay, for years and years. They've been playing backline support roles properly. I think NAEU just has not really caught up to that point, where people are using Flame Wings all the time, where there's always Flame Wings up, and people are, like, nobody pops Health Lift, even. in these fights, so I have to, because nobody else is. And it's just fun. It's a real breath of fresh air to be able to see actual progress just from playing these kind of classes. Really geared up. Yeah, but that's the thing, is I'm assuming that everybody's in the same boat, you know? Alright, hold on. Move that guy out of the way, give everybody buffs. Oh, stillness. Oh, crap. Here we go. Cover everyone. Perfect. I think this should do the full duration here. This is actually really good right now. Okay, good. Give everybody shield. And then I'm going to get out of here with teleport in a second. Have immunity. Go. Okay, these guys are dead. I need to be moving forward. Stalker's Mark. Oh. Okay, that guy disappeared. Bubble. Fear. These are kind of... I didn't need to do those. We're already winning this fight. Shield. There's another... Oh, that guy died. Or not died, but... Oh, no, he's still doing it. He's still channeling practically. He just wasn't showing it to me. Alright. I don't know why they're all standing here, but I'm going to use my staff. So that kind of delays a little bit. Cool. Go back in. There we go. AoE. Here. Okay, that guy's already dead. Can't do anything. Stalker's Mark. He's already dead anyways. I mean, at this point, we've been winning these fights, so it's not really much going on. Alright, give everybody movement speed bonus. Oh, you want a group? Okay, okay. What are we doing? Let's see. Problem is balance seems around... Yeah, balance seems to find around 11k. As you scale up, things skew further and further. Like, they didn't, worst case scenario, plan for balance and assume everybody was 20k. Like on test servers, where everybody can push to Eternal, there's some broken damage scaling but no amount of resilience. It seems to stop. Well, I mean, I've watched a ton of Korean streams where everybody is Mythic Plus, and nobody seems to die to anything. So, at least they didn't before the Garden patch. When they introduced Tier 5, it seems like something has changed, and while I don't exactly understand the specifics on how the scaling works with Tier 5 Haram, and what exactly you're buffing, that seems to have addressed the problem of just no one is dying. So I don't know. And Korea does play extremely differently, right? They have people playing support roles non-stop. Like, if they don't have Flame Wings, then they're not Korean. Something's wrong, you know? Like, every single group I've seen runs Flame Wings all the time, at least, right? And then I'm sure they're running tons of other kinds of CC that... CC and protection from CC that helps out a ton. But I ran this class... I ran Wispwalker for the first many sieges, and we were winning every siege because of just me and a buddy who were playing and doing Flame Wings at extremely important times. And it was very, very easy to see how powerful and useful it was. Okay. Drop aggro, and then bubble. I think they're just backing up, though. I don't want to teleport in, so I'm going to use Throw Dagger in. And then shield, and just keep running, I think. Silence, fear, that's not going to affect anybody. I could meditate, but I'm going to get helpful first. Yeah, exactly. There's so many Glass Cannon builds that unfortunately people don't want to play support roles. But it's gotten to the point where it's not just that people don't want to play support roles, people don't even understand what support roles are. And you'll get flamed just for running one, when they're actually... They're the reason they're the reason why you win fights. And many times. Protective Wings at the right time to stop all of the 30-second cooldown abilities of an enemy is insane, because then you just get 30 seconds to do whatever the hell you want, and the enemy can't do anything about it, because everything's on cooldown. So timing is really important. Because my effects are so low, it's actually quite hard for me to properly... Like, that was good. He died anyways, but it's actually tough for me to fully understand what's happening, right? When I'm not streaming and I have my graphics up at fullest, it's a lot easier. Alright, I think that we should be backing up here. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't where I should be anyways. The rest of the raid went somewhere else. Stat damage scaling and damage scaling in general, you're saying, doesn't have diminishing returns. So if you can hit damage cap, you start one-shotting everything that isn't a tank or bruiser. Yes. I mean, it's... Yes, but, you know, keep in mind that there's damage scaling in like, the gear itself, right? But it's not damage scaling, right? It's gear scaling. Like, it's more expensive to get harder gear, but you earn less out of it, right? Like, end game, 1,000 gold can be 1 melee attack, an example I used yesterday, versus early game where 100 gold could be 10 melee attack, right? So there's scaling in that. Oh, we shouldn't be here. Yeah. I don't know what's going on right now. I don't understand what the raid lead is doing. I know that they went somewhere else. Yes, I see what's going on now. Understood. Totally understood. I shouldn't be here. But I still have 40 seconds of... oh, jeez. Okay, 40 seconds of stealth. So let me just sneak by really quickly. Alright. What the hell, man? Okay. That was, Oh, wait, we won. Jeez, I didn't realize it was that over. I didn't realize it was over already. Okay. Well. God, I love this class, though. It's so much fun. I don't know, AEU has been really fun. Ever since I started playing this class, and I did it very early, like, every single siege was just so easy, because... because of Meditate, honestly, I could dish out abilities non-stop all the time. It doesn't matter what. I leave the battle, I cast Meditate, it takes, 5 seconds, and then I'm able to do everything again. And it's really, really good for that reason. Let me queue up again. Let me get another one in. So, I wish people played these kind of classes more, because then I can go back to melee, which I do actually enjoy more. Let me get my rewards out of this. I didn't do a Halcy yesterday, so I'll get my labor pot. There we go. 1 melee attack with at least 20% defense penetration gear and crit scaling. Turns 1 into 10 really fast. Yeah, I mean, in general, well, crit's a different thing to talk about, but assuming that everybody's at endgame, everybody has the highest diligence, and everybody has, like, all the best gear, it's tough to kill anybody with anything. And we know this just because of, like, you can watch Korean streams from before the Garden, and you'll see it all the time. Halcy in there is always not just even, but people will sit in the base attacking, and no one will die on either side for a very long time. And I watched tons of videos like that. It was crazy. After the Garden update, people die, but it's definitely, I don't know, something's different, something's off, and I haven't quite understood what yet. But at the very least in the current version of what we play, it's I don't know, I guess the protection from Haram gear, the protection from Arenar gear is really, really powerful at the moment. And I don't exactly understand what the scaling is and how things change in the Garden yet, so I guess we'll see. But, yeah, when you're playing with pug groups, people are going to die very quickly because, the gear scaling is, right, it's off, right? People on one side are going to be significantly more powerful than people on the other side. And, or, people aren't playing the right builds, or they're not doing the right things. I just wish that healers would use Flame Wings more often. If you're running Oromancy, I wish that all of the people running Oromancy would use Flame Wings. At least. Okay, I'm not even talking about Health Lift, although Health Lift is insanely powerful. People really undervalue these things. I wish that people would do that. At least run Hellwing. Or Flame Protective Wings. But I can understand healers don't want to because it takes them out of the battle for 12 seconds, right? And I can understand melees don't want to because they're supposed to be doing something else, or they just don't feel like they ever have the opportunity to. So it just kind of sucks, which is really unfortunate. Because this class has been the single, like, aside from the gameplay that I do with melee, this is the best, most fun thing that I've done otherwise. But I've never played, like, mages and stuff to say, but this is still so much fun. To just go in and lob a whole bunch of stuff around the battlefield, meditate, and then do it again. Oh. You guys didn't run it because it affects everybody, including allies and enemies? Protective Wings doesn't. Protective Wings only works in allies, unless... Do you mean like in an earlier version, it would also affect enemies? That I don't remember. If you try to silence an enemy with Flame Wings on, it protects the enemies. Silence... it shouldn't. What do you mean? Is that like something happened in an earlier version? Right now, it's just, I mean, it should only be affecting just allies. People who have the Flame Wings buff are also immune to silence. Which is really cool because it doesn't tell you this, but it's something we discovered. Ghastly Pack? Oh, should be. Well, we can check it later, sure. I think we did that test a long time ago in Marion. We can do it again. So what's really cool about this is that Ghastly Pack... So the Ghastly Pack technically cancels casting, right? But what's actually happening is that it's actually casting silence on the target. But it's a type of silence that is considered a silence, but does not actually stop you from casting magic. So while it does stop casting in progress, it will not like disallow you for any time to cast something else. So we figured this out. But what's really cool about that is because it's technically considered a silence, if somebody uses Ghastly Pack on you, while you're even using Protective Wings, you're the one channeling it, it will not stop it, because you have immunity to silence. So while it normally would stop channeling, it does not do it for Protective Wings, which is awesome, because all that it does is push you back into the crowd even more, keeps the Protective Wings where it is, and you're a little bit safer. Not to mention it wouldn't work on anybody near you who is also channeling some kind of a skill. Ghastly Pack doesn't actually stop canceling their abilities, because once again, they're immune to silence. You used it back in group raids, in nations, and it would screw over your own raid. Really? Okay, well I could try that again and see. I could just go into a duel. It's a very, very quick test. Alright, buff everybody up. Put down some of this stuff. Wait, did I accidentally use the wrong ability? It looked weird to me. Okay, I'm gonna leech this guy. Leech, third dagger, stalker's mark. Oh, I can't. I don't know why. Oh, I stole his thing! Wait! That's amazing! I stole his retribution. Or not retribution. Yeah, I stole retribution. That's amazing! Oh god, I love leech so much, but I'm in a really bad position. Let's try this again. I think we're just winning already, so... Fear, silence, teleport, bracing blast. I actually didn't want to do bracing blaster. I need to learn bracing blast better because that's just I only just introduced that to my build with no practice. All right, he's in a bubble. Get out of here. Boop, boop. AOE. Leech. What did I steal? Oh, I stole blessing. Okay, whatever. And I also stole this thing. Painful recharge. Cool. Alright, we're good here. You gotta go defibrillation. So, I'm not doing that with this build. And this is why I wasn't using Bracing Blast initially. Was because I didn't need it for that exact reason. I'm not actually in the enemy raid. So, what Art kind of convinced me to try is to use Bracing Blast just to push back enemy tanks. That's it. Because from him, like from his perspective playing a tank, being pushed back into your own raid is the most annoying thing that can happen. Because what will end up happening is then you have to actually use your teleport and stuff to get back in, instead of just to escape. So I'm trying it a little bit. Like right now I would use it to get that guy away, but he's just a melee. So I'm just trying it. I don't know, I'm playing around a little bit with the build just to see what it's like. We're just winning, so this isn't really too crazy. runes their whole engage. No. So the point is that I'm using it on their tank, to push their tank back into their group and outside of ours. That's pretty much it. Same with Tahuta's Breath. It depends. I guess it depends on the situation. But anyways, I'm just trying it out. It's not a big deal. If it ends up not being that useful, then I'll just switch it for something else. But I can see the merit to it. Okay, I have to do this. And of course, I get pulled, which is fine. I'll get health lift out. Bubble. Fear. Perfect. I need to leech something. Leech this. I need to get his malediction stacks. My stacks now. AoE, AoE. A couple of buffs. Go in. Use this. Okay. And then I guess just this. Oh, he actually Defianced out of this. Wow. Okay. Oh wait, no, maybe I can't. I think I got cancelled somehow. Alright, silenced. The other thing about Bracing Blast is it causes silence, so... for the... being able to silence a tank is for 3 seconds is pretty neat, but... again, it's just something I'm experimenting with because I know that it bothers Art as a tank, and since I'm in the back lines anyways, it works. I have the opportunity to try it. Still toughness and some metal, which I don't really need. Oh, that's the wrong target. Just in case somebody tries to come by, let's do... Ooh. Can I teleport out of here? Yes. I can. Okay, there we go. Oh, I thought you meant like it ruins our engage. I'm sorry. Sorry, my bad, Andromeda. I just misunderstood. Oh no, I didn't get to use Mirror Warp. They ruined my Mirror Warp. Sorry, I thought you meant like our engage gets ruined by pushing their tanks back. But I still need to understand how to use it. Like, I get why Art says, oh gosh, it's a problem. But, I don't... Like, I need to get better with it first. And not only that, but like, oh wow, that killed me really quick. Crashing wave. Not only that, but like right now it's very hard to do this stuff because running in low graphics and I can't see anybody's like the difference between people. It does actually screw me up massively. And I noticed this yesterday when I did Halcy normally versus when I was on stream. So, okay, I'm a little bit off right now because of optimization mode. Let's move this out of the way. But in general, this has really been a fun build. It's a very, very fun way to play. And the more I play it, the more I understand what I'm doing better, and I can see the effects of it even more. The first time I played this in a siege, though, it was already, like, because everybody clumps up so much and doesn't expect flame wings, it was the most it was just insane how powerful it was. And this could be a pretty bad situation for us. Bubble. Ooh, I'm gonna do wings now. Yeah, this guy doesn't have wings. Oh, he does. Oh, I think you're right. I think you're right about the wings thing. But that's fine, because I usually do it in our back lines anyways. Okay, steal. Oh my god! I stole all of his metal and some other crap. Great. Awesome. I think you're right about the wings affecting enemies too, so I have to think about that. But, that just means that I shouldn't be pushing up as far as I normally do. The big deal is, if I can cover mostly our people, I'm happy. But it is very good to know, because I've never noticed that before. Okay. Do this, do this. Ah! Health lift. Oh, you know what? Okay. I don't know if I got anybody with that. AoE. Bubble. Steal. What did I steal? Oh, yay! I stole Mana Fountain. I got it for 30 seconds. Let's go. I didn't really get to use Mana Fountain, though, but I do have 5,000 metal. Ooh. Oh, wait, I can't really use Mana Fountain, other than they can't really use Mana Fountain. So I guess that's nice that I stole it from them. Oh, dude, the other Halcy, I stole the red flower buff from someone. Apparently that's stealable. It was the most... I can't believe it, but you can leech that from people. That's freaking hilarious. The red flower buff, the one that you get from Paranor Ruins on the ground. The one that gives 410 health for 45 minutes and lasts through deaths. You can steal it from someone. Alright, him. Right. Nobody's using health lift. Cool. I guess they're backing up. Okay. I want to health lift everybody. Health lift. Done. Protective wings. Done. That's not good. Give everybody a shield. Go. Teleport. Here. Wow, man, they're really pushing deep. Okay. I'm just running into these. Not a big deal. Man. Okay. Okay. This is great. This person not being able to do anything for this long, a confessor, that's really good. That's really good. And now I'm going to go and leech them too. No, I wanted to leech you. Come back. This. Big silence. And then big that thing. And then go in and leech. And earthing grip. Shield for everyone. Go forward, teleport, health lift. Throw dagger. I want to go forward even more, so I'm going to jump over this guy. Hello! How's everybody doing? Okay, good. Great. Gotcha. Ah! Run! Oh my god, look at them all! Oh, they're already dead though. I didn't have to silence that. Here, forward. They're still running. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna hold as many people as I can. For as long as I possibly can. Look at them! I love it, man. It's my favorite ability. It's not even an ability, it's a weapon. It's so good. Alright, I need to go over here and leech, and then protective wings. Oh god. It's a good thing I didn't do that yet. Now I can do protective wings. This guy is being attacked by magic, but didn't get killed, so that's nice. Alright, and then follow up with silence, and bubble, and fear. Oh, I don't think the fear worked. Oh, it did. I just don't know why he didn't die. Run! Go. Switch gliders. Oh, jeez. Okay, alright, okay. I get it. I'm dead. There's nothing I can do about this. I'm just getting picked off by an archer. Really good push, though. Sorry, I was drinking tea. Have I ever tried PS Now? What is that? PlayStation Now? Yeah, where you can play PS3 and PS4 games on your PC while streaming them. No, I've never tried that before. But I don't know, I never really played any PlayStation. Like, I never had a PlayStation console or anything, so... I never tried it. But... I don't think there's anything I would want to play off the top of my head. A lot of the really good games from the PS4 are actually on PC now. Right? Red Dead Redemption, there's a couple more I just can't come up with, but... They have a height advantage here. Why? Why do this for ourselves? Why do this? Alright, people. Get in. Not you. You get out. You get out. Oh, that was a bad direction. I'm just gonna ignore that. I didn't do what I just did. Everybody relax. Teleport. Staff. Alright, I don't know if that did anything. I would think it was too far in the back lines for the staff to do much. Fear. Oh, you're trying it right now? It's pretty clean. That's good. You have to pay for the games, though? Like, how does it connect to PlayStation stuff? Or is it more like an emulator? By my understanding, it actually hooks up your PlayStation to your computer in some way. Oh, it's an actual service. Wow. That's interesting. So I'm guessing you get to use your actual keyboard and mouse, right? And you get to play like a Library of 300. Oh, this is how they're streaming. That's cool. You can use your Xbox controllers or whatever you got. That's cool. I have Xbox controllers. Alright, people, what's going on? We don't have enough. We got like 10 people here. Nobody came. Kadoom is up. I actually know how to do Kadoom now. I did it yesterday for the first time. Or the new one, the new Kadoom. Okay, health lift, this, buff, silence, bubble, fear. Come on. Oh, I didn't get bubble off. That was a bad bubble. Let's do it there. Okay, can't get bubble off. Come on, guys. Ah, the impale. Shield. Teleport. Stalker's Mark. Push. Oh, that's a Harani Guard. Get out of here. Fear. And then meditate. Okay, run back in. Oh, the throw dagger actually hit. It was a perfect timing in my throw dagger. It just hit him the moment that he came out of invincibility. Of course, it is a Harani Guard, so it doesn't matter that much. I stole his Burning Brand stacks. That doesn't help me in the slightest. Health lift for everyone. Teleport in. Silence. Oh, no. I need to still understand the distance of silence. Wait, what? Okay. Health. And then I'm gonna put this over here. Anyway, somebody was targeting me. Wait, somebody's still targeting me. What was that? Oh. Buff, buff, push. Hi. Wait, you really want to? Really? Do you want us to glide in? This is your idea. Not a great idea. Oh, I actually should have kept that up, because I was dying of magic. Alright, whatever. We're so far ahead. We got 3 minutes left. Yeah, our team was all over the place. You had to use ReWAS to emulate the press of a PS4 controller menu button. Yeah, I have ReWAS. I use that for a couple things with my Xbox controllers, so... I can't think of any PS4 games that I really, really want to play. Plus, I guess you have to own the games already, so since I don't have a PlayStation, it doesn't matter for me, huh? But I'm glad it works for you, because, here's the thing, though. Is it actually streaming it to... Oh, you don't have to own the games? That's weird. It's just a service. So this is like their this is like their streaming service. But it's streaming, right? So your computer isn't doing the work. Your graphics card doesn't matter, right? It is actually streaming. It's Netflix. Okay, yes. Got it. Just for PS4 games. And 3, okay. I'll be more interested if they keep that around for PS5. If I don't have to buy a PS5, but they have exclusive games for it that I can play on PC. But this is really loud. If the PS5 comes out like that, then I'll actually be really happy to do that and use it. Because I'm sure they're going to come out with some exclusives on PS5, right? I'm sure they've already announced some that I don't know anything about. What can I do here? Can I leech you? Give me your leech. Give me your buffs. What did you have? Ah, Deadeye, thank you. I will take your Deadeye. I can't use it for anything, but... Alright. I feared. That's okay. The moment I can, I'm going to Bracing Blast you. And then give everybody shield. And we're good. Cool. Wait. Where's my mount? It says Sandals is up. Where's Sandals? Oh, he's gone now. Disappeared. Oh, the Spider-Man game that came out is amazing. I've heard that. Wait, can you... Hold on. Can you play... Wait, there actually might be some merit to this for me. Can you play the VR games streaming? There's no way, right? There's no way. They cannot stream what you need for VR. Right? Because I have an Oculus. So, theoretically, if it did work that way... Alright, I'm getting the hell out of here. Got 35 seconds, though. There's no way they can catch up and score. Hi! We're sandwiched. I don't think you've seen... Yeah. What do you mean? Yeah, there's VR games. PlayStation has a whole thing for VR, actually. And it's actually really good. They have No Man's Sky on it. They have, like... they've got a ton of games. They have the Star Trek game. They've got a ton of stuff, but you need the headset that comes, you know... It's obviously... It's a thing, right? They offer for their stuff. But there's no way that they offer that in streaming, because it requires such high bandwidth to even do. I doubt that. I doubt that'll be part of their service. I don't know if they have any exclusive games that are VR to PlayStation, but they do have ones that are. Like, they do have VR games in general. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there's so much stuff. There's no way. Dang, because there are... I bet that there's some kind of VR games for... That would be cool. To pay $9 a month and play any VR games you want. That would be awesome. But yeah, there's no service that does that right now. You can't do that with VR at the moment. Yep. That's the big deal, is latency. And how much data you're actually going to have to send through to make it work. It's not feasible yet. Someday, maybe. Alright. Yay, graphics are high again. Hooray. I freaking love this class. I need to learn how to use Bracing Blast, because this is the first time I've used it ever. And to push back tanks specifically is not easy, so I have to learn my positioning better to do that. Same with Dahuda's Breath if I'm pushing instead of pulling. For my Wiskwalker build in Sieges, I like to pull people off walls, but for my open world Eidolon build, I'm pushing people back, right? Pushing tanks back. So that's totally different builds, the way that I play them. They're actually really cool. Anybody in the universe can play this. You do not need gear, because you're sitting in the back lines where you're very protected, while continuing to protect yourself in different ways. And it's also a really good way to understand what's happening on the battlefield, by learning through playing a build like this. It's actually like this. Hey, Gen Dragon. It's one thing to sneak into chat. It's another thing... I guess you are literally sneaking into chat. It's one thing to sneak into a stream, but it's another to sneak into chat quietly. Shout out Game for Your Threes in the server chat. What? No, why would I don't want that. I'm not doing anything. I was doing Halcy, but that's over now. If I was doing something interesting, maybe, and then people can try to stream snipe me, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, you've been spotted. I'm not doing anything too interesting now. It just finished. We're getting close to my 2-hour timer for today, too. I mean, I just kind of wanted to do Halcy a couple times, and maybe some arenas, and I did. But let me switch builds back. Wow. dude, the longer I stream, the more people pop in. I mean, that's normal, right? I don't have a set schedule yet, so this is what I expect. Which is nice. It keeps my audience down low, because I don't want an audience that's huge. And I get to stream in peace, answer questions, and everything gets uploaded to YouTube afterwards. So if there's ever anything that I need to go back and see, or anybody anywhere needs to go back and see, they can do that. For anybody that, like I haven't said it in a while, but if you're just lurking in the background and you have any questions about Arcade, ask away. All of us, so many of us, Jen Dragon, Andromeda, and I have all played this game for the longest time ever. Jen, I remember you. I swear I remember you. We played this game together, right? On Aria, which was back in Kraken, which was back in Enla even. It's possible as long as Enla, right? But anyways, huge audience equals subs. Oh no, I have a job, so it's okay. I'm financially stable. You were on Aranza? Oh, okay. Before like the merges and everything. So never mind. Maybe it wasn't Aria then. I'm as old as Emma. What do you mean? Yeah, of course. Lindsay, we played this together back in the Legacy days. You were in Legacy. You were in Legacy. Sorry, I know the term Legacy doesn't work that way anymore, right? You were in Legacy, though. I know you, of course, absolutely. And you continue to play. Through all of that stuff. We have the oldest history books of Enla within our minds. And we continue to write the history books that have, been ever since. Yeah. Now, I don't remember those things. I have a terrible memory. Art, who you may know as Stubborn, has started playing again with AAU. And so he's been the one to remind me about things, because his memory is better than mine. He remembers all the ridiculous shenanigans we were up to. If I've got an East 2 and PTS1, we may have done stuff together, or at least partial stream snipe aired. Yeah, maybe. We could have. That's very true. I feel like I've seen you around before, besides the Discords, obviously. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. I had so many confrontations with people back then. Yeah. Gosh, I miss I mean, people are always toxic, but I miss the interactions with people that aren't. I miss interactions with enemies that are not toxic. It's so much fun. Like, the game is actually really fun. The PvP is really fun. So, yeah. And, anyways, so that's all good. Reminiscing. What am I going to do? Let's do this. Yeah, if anybody here is just lurking in the background, feel free to ask any questions about Arcade. I frequently go into the Arcade official Discord and just kind of watch the new player chats, and if there's any kind of answer that I can give a really good answer to, or any question I can give a good answer to, I do it. But it's easier for me to answer questions on stream, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing it right now. So again, any questions you guys have about Arcade, feel free to ask. Jen, I know, also hangs out in the official Arcade Discord and does the very same thing. So there's several people in this chat right now who can help out with like builds or thoughts or brainstorming or anything. Andromeda, I don't think I was ever toxic towards my enemies, except that one asshole from Latinus that wanted the whole server to basically AFK, not PvP. I wanted his blood. Yeah, I remember faintly all that stuff. I had to, like, at the very, very end of Latinus, I joined the player nation they had. Very, very end of them. Just because I wanted to PvP a bit, and they were the underdogs for a little while. But otherwise, I barely communicated with them because I just didn't need to. But there was toxicity all over the place with those groups. I mean, there was toxicity in Legacy all over the place too, and it's just individual people and such, so I just blocked them. It wasn't a big deal. Alright, let's do this. Wait, Red Dragon is up? Wait, Katuma's up? Wait, I need Red Dragon. You think people are doing Red Dragon right now? Katum, okay, so these started up like, what is it? Like 15 minutes ago? Right? I think? These started up 15 minutes ago, so there's no way that I'm going to get a Red Dragon right now, right? No way. And the toxicity wasn't near as bad in public. I don't remember. I want to say that's true, but I didn't want to say it myself because I don't remember if it was true. I feel like it was true. I feel like it was fine. I feel like people were actually really nice because it was back when the server really just came out, and it was different. It was a different game than what we have right now. Right, exactly. It was within spirit of fighting faction versus faction. Right, so it was kind of a different environment in general. We hadn't spent years in the game yet. That's the difference. Then we became all very angry, right? Is that what happens over time? Yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh. And then Player Nations became a thing, and then that was a whole other... Yeah. Actually, wait, no, hold on. Player Nations came after Latinus left, didn't it? I don't remember anymore. Not Latinus, sorry. After Legacy left. Can we not get... Okay, we're not getting a Red Dragon, I don't think. Yeah, Player Nations came after Legacy left, that's right. It was Latinus and Fatality that allied and became a Player Nation. You know, still to this day, I'm not really sure if Player Nations were good or bad for, like, overall. I don't think anybody's really sure. If it had never come, it could have caused more bad than good. So, we never know. So, people always have strong opinions on the subject, but I can't make up my mind. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to get a Red Dragon. Your Google Fubard? Also in other Discords. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'm in Omnum Discord as well, too. Although I don't really pay as much attention to that. I do occasionally. But I liked reading the articles and commenting on them and stuff. Now, D-Pain does articles, essentially, of what's happening. Which is really good. But I have so many Discords all the time that it's very, very hard to keep track of everything. Anybody that remembers EVE Online and the Blue Donut? I have no idea about that. I played EVE Online for like a few months. Back when it was like new. As a kid. I was a little babby. But I don't remember all these things. Those politics are very, 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 like, old to me. I was probably like 12, 14, 15. I was too young for any of that. Hey, Mashira. How's it going? It's good to see you again. I'm trying to get into Red Dragon, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think all these people are already in there. Yep. I missed it, because I wanted to do Halcy. Because I wanted to PvP. Alright, it's okay. I don't need to do this. I'll try sparring. I need to lower my rank in sparring. I've gotten to, if I'm at a point in sparring where I can fight Art, then I'm scared. And it's gotten to the point where not only can I fight Art, I've gone ahead of Art by one. This is scary to me. This shouldn't happen. I don't want to be here. These people are scary. But it is kind of early in the month, so this doesn't really mean too much. Yeah, go for it, I'm sure. We have like 3 people who've played this game for a very long time who can help out with any kind of questions that anybody in chat has. So Eve's Blue Donut is the reason why you shouldn't give players free reign over PvP interactions. I don't understand. So what's... I don't know. I don't remember these things. I don't know these things. All I know is when I started playing EVE Online, the 14-day trial, I was dragged down to the 0-0 space to a new corp that I joined, and then my entire duration playing EVE Online was purely in 0-0. That's it. That's all I did. I never left. Which was fun, for sure, but I don't remember all the politics and everything. Andromeda's saying... And it's funny you say that, considering how you felt about giving players choice years ago, and I'm like, nope, no more choices, yeah. Yeah, players, unfortunately, we're not governed by law the way that, you know, in video games the way we are in real life, so... It's a little different when it comes to politics and PvP in video games. How useful would Skull Knight be in like, dungeons and library? You know, pretty much Nori, Serp, and anything of that sort. Andromeda, I think you played Skull Knight for some time, right? And you'll probably be able to say that, yeah, it's not really a PvE spec for that sort of thing. So I think Andromeda can give you a better answer there, and maybe some suggestions. Yeah, it used to be different. It's true. Mana Stars isn't a part of the Skull Knight build anymore. They put it into Malediction. But so if you're trying to tank in PvE, Malediction defense. Ah, yes. The good old... I'm gonna make fun of you for this one. The good old Malediction defense Malediction skill set. I love it. It's true, though. Malediction is really good. But I think Andromeda's point here, to help you out, Mashira, is that rolling tank is definitely good in some dungeons where you need a tank. Totally. But you still want to be able to contribute with damage still in some way. Now, there's a couple things to keep in mind. It's for you too, Andromeda, especially if you still play with defense. The incoming buffs to defense, I think with the Garden update, or maybe a little later, give it a lot more ways to do significantly more damage in PvE, which is kind of interesting. It's just for PvE damage. But in general, yeah. Like, what Andromeda's saying is good for this. You need to hold aggro, you need to sustain, and you can still do a little bit of damage to, depending on which class you're using. Does the Malediction... What is this called? Let's see. Oh gosh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Does Malediction Malicious Binding work on, like, bosses? No, right? They probably work on mobs, but they would never work on bosses, right? 100%. No, not health damage scaling. So there's a new thing they're doing with defense, where I think 2 of the abilities, or maybe it's just Bull Rush, actually, or Shield Slam. One of these has a new version, I think it's Shield Slam. It's a new ancestral version for Shield Slam that does 1,250% more damage in PvE. So 10 times more damage. 12.5 times more damage in PvE. As a Mind Slaver, your mobility is kind of ass. I wouldn't recommend it as a dedicated frontline. Yeah, okay, I'll let you answer that because you're better with that. Art can also probably answer. Instead, I'm getting this. How do you guys feel about carbon taxes? I just want to play a game. We're not getting anyone. Holy cow. Also, Art. I'm ahead of you by 1, so this scares me. Alright, you gotta let me know when you're queuing up, because I don't want to be anywhere near you in the ranking. Nope. Besides, nobody's even in there right now, so good luck. I'm about to end the stream because it's been my 2 hours is done. I want to head out soon, but I know people are now starting to hop into the stream. Man, 2 hours in, I always get more viewers and more questions and more people, and then it's like, well, damn, you know, I'm still not streaming for that long just yet because I'm just getting back into it. So, apologies. We can do some last minute questions and just chilling and stuff, so feel free to. Nuo's in here sneaking around as well. Yeah, exactly. Most streams run for like 6+ hours, and I'll get back into that eventually, but at least 4+ eventually. But for now, as I'm just getting back into it all, I'm doing shorter streams, but more often. That's kind of my goal right now. Shorter streams more often, a little bit more manageable with my timing. I'm on economy mode. That's right. It's true. But it means I don't have to deal with as many people too, which is nice. It's tough when the chat goes really fast. But I did add in a point thing, channel points, for asking questions. So if it does get to the point where I can barely keep up with chat, at least people can ask game-related questions through the channel points, and then I have a list here of all those questions that I can just click through. Ooh, both PvE and frontline tank for the same class is probably very, very different answers. I don't think you can achieve both. This game encourages you to switch often, you know, even if it's just different skills. That's why we have the skill set system, which didn't always exist. This skill saver thing did not always exist, and it is the greatest luxury ever since it came out. Um, I haven't used the talisman thing, but it would allow you to have 2 types of class sets. Oh, do you mean this? You mean the skill saver system, Gen Dragon? It depends on what you're doing with Abolisher, yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of other options right now, currently, than playing Abolisher, I think. I don't know, I don't play tank. You guys know more. I know, Art, you want to keep playing Abolisher, but nobody ever lets you, for PvP. Yeah, it's definitely different. It's not meant for hard CC as much as it is for, like, mobility, and it's a different kind of CC, right? Pit Fighter? What's Pit Fighter? Malediction, Defense, and Aromancy? Yeah. Malediction. So, in other words, instead of Battle Rage, you're using Malediction. Maybe, but then there's still a lot of... You're missing the hard CC you need in PvP, right? If you're up front, and you're pulling people in with, like, Aromancy, Vicious Implosion, you want to follow up with some kind of really, really good crowd control that'll keep people there for a little while. And so a lot of the time you'll see people run Occultism with this for Skull Knight, right? Which is still good, for sure. Or they'll replace defense with something else because they have the defensiveness they need, so they'll, instead of defense, they'll use, like, Witchcraft, or you know, Nightcloak is pretty popular for that. What's another one that I've seen a lot? I guess Nightcloak. From these 3, we've seen this a bit. Stunner, I think, is definitely very... It's out there for what archery allows you to do. I hope that changes, though. I want to see whatever this new skill set is. Whatever this new skill set is with archery, or at least range damage, should be very interesting. Because I would definitely consider it as a utility, whatever it might be. Malediction, Defense, Witchcraft. Yeah, so Malediction, Defense, Witchcraft... Oh, wait, no, what is that? That's not Aromancy, that's... No Occultism. Iron Soul. Oh. I think you should be okay tanking with most of these in dungeons, as long as you have the gear. You just want to keep the aggro. That's the most important thing. But keeping aggro isn't too bad as long as you have defense. Yeah, Abolisher. People definitely sleep on some of the capabilities of Abolisher. Absolutely. But here, I think this is the difference: is that if your group does not have enough Skull Knights or enough hard CC for front lines, then being an Abolisher isn't as opportunity. Like, you'd be losing an opportunity there. But if you do actually have enough tanks, then yeah, you can go Abolisher to provide something else to that formula. That's where it does actually work. I think that's the main issue. It requires synergy, yes. That's exactly it. Neil, yeah, that's right. Neil, I remember, you played Stone Arrow forever. And you still can, yeah. I think anything with defense, you'd be just fine tanking, specifically in dungeons. Without any issues. But that's, some probably better than others, but still. Malediction helps for the DPS, but if you want something that works for both PvP and PvE, there's going to be some differences there. I think you can take a PvP class and turn it into a PvE class better than you can take a PvE class and turn it into a PvP class. Does that make sense? I think that's right. I think that makes perfect sense. So if you focus on a PvP class first and then find a way to tank with it in dungeons, that makes more sense than doing the opposite. Oh, Balusher. Yeah, and Balusher can stop an entire raid from healing. No, I thought we figured out that it's like 8 cap or something. 8-person cap for some of the moves. I don't remember. Yes, that's the big deal, is Terrifying Roar up front like that is really good. By the way, Art, so I didn't know this, or we had tested it and then I forgot, but Andromeda brought up a good point that in both of these builds, in both of my backline support builds, Flame Wings does actually work in enemies too. So those people who, like the enemies who are covered by Flame Wings, actually cannot be silenced, and they take less magic damage, which is weird because it does say allies. I'm going to ask them to fix that, but it's a good thing that I used it in Siege. Let's put it that way, because there were just no enemies in that bubble, right? But in open world, I need to be a little bit more careful about where I place this. Sometimes it's perfectly okay as long as it covers more of our front lines than their front lines. And we usually see really good results from that. But it's bad for me to run all the way into the enemy raid and use Protective Wings. I don't do this anyways, but it's definitely not good on tanks, in other words. Don't do this on your frontline tanks. You know, keep it on your backline support. You don't know about the Magic Reflect? So what I saw in Halcy is that the enemy had this buff on them, had the same buff that I did. Whether or not it gives the same things, I don't know. But they at least have the same buff. And if we really want to test it, let's go to... Art, are you in-game? You are in-game, Art. So let's go over to... You want to come here, where I am? Oh wait, it's in peace. No, you're not in Marianople. Oh wait, you are! You have ults. What am I doing? What am I saying? I'll just go to Marion. I came here to farm, but then I started talking about random things. I am gonna need a third person, or I can get I could just use a pet that does magic damage. Oh, to silence him? There's a pet that silences. Right? Is there any pets that silence? Alright, where are you at, Art? I gotta switch to Eidolon. Oh, I'm gonna use 7 gold on all this. That's fine. I'm good. Oh wait, I have to use this! What is this? Oh, I did already. Never mind. I did the Halcy quest. What? You're just right here? You bastard. You actually are right here. You went to the wrong hall, dude. It's the other one now. It's not, this isn't it anymore. Sorry, buddy. Alright, well, let's just very quickly see if it even affects you. So, there it is. You have the buff. And you're anti-silencer, and I'm actually helping you at the moment by giving you this. So it reflects 20% of... Yeah, so it's the same looking buff. But we do have to make sure that you'll actually have immunity to silence. That's a good point. I don't know. He got bored. He left, actually. He actually left. He got bored of attacking you. Unless you know him and he was just messing with you. That's really funny. Alright, what should we do then? What's the best way to test this? I could just ask somebody here to silence you, right? Hollyween. Wait, did you just Art, did you just self-censor yourself? Because I don't have censoring on. Yes, you did. Oh my gosh. Alright, where's Hollyween? Sorry, why do I call him that? It's Holy Wayne. I'm not gonna curse if you're streaming. What's yeah, but the stream can't see what you're saying in game art. I need somebody who can silence you though. Let's see. This is so funny though, Art. That by the way, do not leave this hall because there's guards right outside. Just in case you didn't remember about that. Oh, now you gotta keep yourself alive. Oh wait, it's the same guy from before who ran away. Maybe he changed his build just to try to kill you. Hey, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. You're out for blood. Yeah, I can get an archer with Concassavera. I say just, but like, if there's nobody here, then we get to help. Nobody's saying anything in local chat that they can help with the test. Flames can, if they switch to Flame Wings, and then I'll just silence Art. But I think they're a little busy trying to kill Art right now, so that does make things a little complicated. Oh, that's it. There's 3 on you. Oh, well. What? This guy used the other one. This guy used Sunder Earth Wave. Wow. Sunder Earth Wave, by the way. Does it still do all the same stuff? It does all the same stuff. They haven't changed Sunder Earth Wave. The only reason you do it is for the provoke. That's it. By the way, this other Sunder Earth, the one that increases damage by 15%, this one works on enemies too. So the enemies also gain 15% damage against you. And we can go and test that just to make sure, but I saw this happen the other day and I got very confused. Anyways, Art, go back to your spawn area. We'll find a way to test this. I'm not too worried about that, but where is the spawn area for East? Where's the spawn area for East? Actually, I have no idea. Is it outside the city? South towards DC? Okay. Wait, south towards 2 crowns, or east towards 2 crowns. This way, this one. So let's at least first see if... No, he's not a pirate. He's east. Oh, south towards Halcy is a spawn for nations. Oh. So you're over here then? Where are you at? East Nui. Ah, okay. Closer to DC. Okay. Yeah, so it is this one. Along the road. Alright, yeah, we need somebody who can actually silence. We need somebody to silence. What can we do? Is there any pet? I know there's a fear pet that I've got. Let's do pet hotel. And I don't think any of these cause silence, right? How can we test this really quick? I don't have anybody else online right now. What can we do? I gotta get my pet to heal itself. What can we do? Just ask a nation? And trust random people? I hate trusting random people. Art, you want to bring somebody who can silence you? In a duel or something? Let me grab somebody. Oh, ask Vandaligon. Okay. No, he's not online. Unless I spelled it wrong. I might have spelled it wrong. No, I didn't spell it wrong. Yeah, he's gone exile, yep. As of yesterday. Now I don't have to deal with him anymore, which is really nice. That I don't have to deal with art. Oh. Wait, Bracing Blast! That stops your songs, too. That's cool. I mean, most people that I'd be using it against wouldn't be playing songs, but it's still cool. Oh, can you play a song, actually? I want to see how quickly Stillness removes those songs buffs off of you. I guess he's PMing someone. Let's see. I have a list of people I can PM who are offline right now, but I don't want to have to bother people if I don't need to. Now my deaths and PvP apps will give him honor. Alright, you are? Okay, cool. Alright, so stand still. Oh, it does! That's amazing! It even gets rid of your rhythm stacks, too. That's... I didn't realize it gets rid of rhythm stacks. That's crazy. So just any buffs from Songcraft go away because of Stillness. That's very powerful. Cool. Give me your rhythm. Oh, I stole your equip step. My quick step now. What else? Okay, yeah. You're PMing somebody. I mean, I can get in Hugin or someone. Just to be like, can you just silence this guy? Game. Yes. How can I help you? Can you whisper Slate and tell him? I don't know who Slate is. Art says... What? Okay. I can't either because he's not online. That's, again, spelling. No, he's not online right now. Yeah, I added him to list, but he's not on. Man, just go back west, alright? Make it easy. Gosh. Keep asking me to send messages for you, and the people aren't even online. How am I supposed to help? Man, I really like this build. It's actually really fun. Okay, let's just test the damage thing at least. Let's do that really quick. Alright, magic damage. This is going to be my pet. It's going to attack you. Here we go. There it goes. It's attacking you. It's doing 243 damage at a time. I'd actually rather if you didn't do any buffs. Just no buffs or anything. And then I'm going to use Protective Wings to see if it just gets reduced or reflected, okay? Alright, so anyways, 229. I'm waiting for the last buff to go away. Alright, 234. Alright, let's see if this reflects and stuff. There we go. Yes, it definitely does. So you are taking... Wait, you're taking no damage from it now. What? How come... What's that? Wait, you were taking no damage from it. How is that possible? Yeah, sure. We can do a Discord call. Go ahead and call me. I don't know if people will be able to hear you as well, but sure. Wait a minute, how did that happen? So... Wait, are you calling me? Okay, good. Hello?
Yeah, I gotta go. Have a good day.
What, that's it? Alright, see you later. Okay.
Hi.
What? Say that again?
To Slight.
Did I what? No, I can't. He's offline. I can't whisper people that are offline. Any better that you can.
Can you whisper Michibo? Can you check if
Thanks,
he's
John.
online? Actually,
Have a good lunch.
It's important. Okay, it's important.
You just want... Okay. Listen, you know what's a really, really easy way?
Yeah. Michibo's online. Okay, can you tell Michibo to tell? Can you?
Okay. I don't even know how to spell this guy's name, by the way. What is he saying? Can I whisper Michibo? Art asked if you can tell Slight that Ashley says hi back.
Okay, so what are we testing?
Done. I did it. Alright, you happy?
Very, very happy.
Okay, excellent. Art asked if you could tell Slight that Ashley says hi back. That's not confusing, right? Okay, so... Who this? He asked who this. Art's messenger, apparently. Okay, so why weren't you taking any damage when Wings was up? Like, you took 0. It didn't even appear in the combat log that you took any. So how did that happen? Did you have, like, a shield up or something?
No, I didn't have anything up. Try again?
Yeah, okay. It's attacking you. Combat log says you're taking damage. Okay, give it a second before it decides to finally attack you. Alright, taking damage, right? Okay. Ooh, look at you, taking damage. Now...
No, still taking damage.
You don't take any
reduced.
damage. Really?
I'm attacking it with the wings. Oh, no,
right,
no, wait.
But you're not taking damage. You've stopped taking... you are now immune to magic damage.
I'm immune to magic damage, and I'm doing the amount that I should be taking from wings to it. So the 80% or whatever, not 80%, but a huge amount.
That's
So
not
what's
right.
236 divided by 163?
No,
or not,
it's
the other way around.
I don't
163
know.
divided by
It's some
236.
fraction. Oh, keep in mind the absorbed too, by the way.
Oh, true.
It's... Yeah, the math there is really off. Nice job, Excel. Well, hold on. I'm very confused. Is this why Flame Wings is so good? It just gives you immunity? No, because that doesn't work the opposite way. This might be just because it's a pet attacking you. There might be something else.
Can you use it on yourself? Can you attack me? Wait, when's your wings up? When's your wings up?
I know why it's not working. Art. Because the amount of damage that it's doing to you, with absorption included, and the 80% reduction or whatever it is from protective wings, is making it so that you take literally 0 damage. I think it's because it's not doing a lot.
It's only 20% reduction.
Yeah, but in reality it's 50, right? We kind of discovered that.
So
all this is wrong.
People disagreed with that though, but...
Yes, but I don't know, from the calculations that we did, it seemed pretty logical. I don't know, it's a bit weird.
I'm gonna try it on you. Can I do a test on you?
Yeah.
Alright, can you arrow me and then cast wings?
Yes, but only if I cast meditate first.
Okay, arrow me and don't cast wings yet. I just want to see my base damage.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Stop attacking. 6.
Oh, yeah, you want to do it with that? Sure.
530, 530. Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah. Do your thing.
Huh. No, I still take damage, but you don't take a reflect damage back. Oh, because you're also in the wings. So, is it giving immunity to enemies? Is it making enemies not take any magic damage at all? I'm gonna have to yell at people about this. This is funny. Make a forum post and everything. Is there any better way we can test this? Because now it's actually worth testing. Like, now we have to actually follow through. We don't have any choice anymore. Because we just figured out something ridiculous. Now, that said, it still works really, really well for some reason in big fights. So, Flame Wings is still definitely worth it, but now we understand a mechanic that makes you have to understand how to use it better. Because everybody uses Flame Wings, and other servers and in Korea. So either they fixed it there, or... I might want to link this video to the forums. I'm just gonna make... I make, lots of bug reports and stuff to the forums, so I'll just do it that way.
The 20% reduction is off the total damage, not after other reductions.
The 20% is off the total damage. Supposedly,
start.
yeah. Supposedly, yeah. So it's yeah, something like that.
Does it stack with like DR, like from gear? I feel like it does. I don't know, but
yeah, we need a third person. Do we have anybody in East who can help? You guys go into a duel, and then I just help to do this. Because or I could just get because I don't have any. Oh, WoW is on. Should I get WoW here?
yeah. Talked to Crow yesterday.
Yeah.
We get Amsterdam, we got the whole squad back.
We do. Except Crow's definitely not playing. Amsted's definitely not playing.
Crow said he would think about it, but Arcade is too toxic for him. He's like a positive streamer now, so he can't play toxic stuff.
Okay, alright. I just block everybody.
Arcade's just not toxic.
It isn't if you block everyone, like I did.
I just blocked someone a minute ago when they were killing me. And
Yeah, I
saying mean
blocked that
things in
guy
there.
too. I absolutely did. I did the exact same thing as you. Flames. What a ridiculous person. People are just the silliest. I don't even know what to say. Alright, WoW's not responding. go get somebody. I can get Hugin. You want me to get Hugin? Then he has to log in.
Just ask in Nation Chat if someone can help you.
Alright,
Okay.
fine. I don't think people know me enough to be like, yeah, sure, I'll help. I asked the Nation Chat, you happy, Andromeda?
Okay, it is actually, I think, at the beginning of the calculation, because if you look at the absorbed plus the received damage taken for all the instances, whether with wings or not, it's the same number if you combine them. So like, when you had wings on, I took 380, 919 absorbed, right? So like 1300 total damage dealt to you before resistances. It was the same when you didn't have wings on. I took 538 and absorbed 740, which means that wings is acting not as like a multiplier after other things. It's like a separate thing, but it's like stacking with every other damage it is.
Yeah,
Most likely.
okay. So it's still worth it, it's just, why does it seem like sometimes it's doing ridiculous amounts of defense, then? I think we're testing with too small numbers. I think we do need an actual mage, but nobody's responding to my Nation Chat request. Somebody says sure. Who's this guy?
Wait, what I just said is totally wrong, I think. I haven't slept today, so just ignore everything.
Okay, the problem is I have so many people blocked. This person in Nation Chat might not even be talking to me. So I'm just gonna... Yeah, you're not on my AAU server? Yeah, I'm on Win. That's okay though, Jen. We'll find somebody. I just want to test this really quick and then, like, do other stuff. But we actually have something... This is actually pretty important to test. There's a ton of shit that I have to, like... Oh my god, if people understood really how Protective Wings worked, I think people might be able to use it more or less, or at least in better times. But this is also a bug that technically needs to be reported. So, like, it's either a bug or it's by design and the description needs to change. So somebody needs to ask some questions to Excel. Because this is literally... It says right here that it affects just allies. So, that's not happening at all. What are you doing? Where are you going? What? You're going back? Why? Oh my god. Why are you changing class? What are you up to?
Because this time, I'm not gonna try to kill him because I can get just like teamed up on. This time I'm just gonna try to make him CC'd forever.
Okay. Oh, which one? Your Dreambreaker now? Yeah. That's fine. Nobody's going to attack you. Is there anybody here who we know that I can bother? Epic
You can ask Ulrich. You can ask Ulrich.
Oh, cool.
He's a gun. You can also... Yeah, I don't know anybody else.
Alright, well, I messaged Ulrich. Let's see. I don't know. I see him lead raids, but I've never really talked to him. What is he? Immortalist? What a cool name. I PM'd him, so if he's active... He is active, he just turned his character. No, this isn't Crow, this is Cal Crow. Totally different person.
Wait, I know who he is.
I know you know, I know you're making a joke.
No, like I actually know this guy.
You do? Because I haven't blocked. I've had him
Yeah,
blocked
I had
for
him. I had him blocked too, but you know, I don't need to block people. I'm just gonna.
What? Your block list is 3 times larger than mine is. I block all the potato link people.
I mean, I had him blocked until like 10 seconds ago, and then I said hi. So, you know, it's not too bad.
Maybe Pip can help. Ulrich is AFK. Sorry, just letting them know what to do. At least this person has concussive arrow. Alright, you ready? No! Oh! You're immune to silence! Okay, so you actually do get silence immunity while you're in there. Yep. So placement of flame wings is really, really, really important. Easy in sieges. Open world, Halcy. I'm still in the back line, so it's pretty good. In general, I've been playing it fine, but you definitely do not want Flame Wings on your frontline tanks. Definitely not. If anything, Flame Wings is a reason for enemy to jump right in the middle of it. Yes, but they never will. It's true if they understand that. If they do not understand it, then no. Then they'll never do it anyways, right? Besides, you could always just turn it off, right? If they start running into it, you just run. You just turn it off. Whatever, man. Go do something else. Put bubble underneath you, whatever. You punish them for that, right? You get to choose when they screw up, if they're actually doing that. Because you can cancel it just by walking. So the other thing we need to test is magic damage, right? Like a big burst of magic damage. Because it definitely protects allies, but if it's actually just giving complete immunity to enemies, that's weird. That's weird. But how can we test that? So we need somebody who actually has magic damage. And Zymox can help with that. Is that not correct? Alright, he's doing it. Here we go. Come on, Zymox. I believe in you. Just do it. Oh, that's a good one. I did nothing! You have full immunity!
Yeah. It's
Wait.
not full immunity.
Oh,
I took,
no. It did do something.
I took the thing's moving too fast.
Yeah, what happened?
I took 2% of my health, whatever it was.
But it doesn't show up in the
Art,
combat log.
did he lose health? He lost health.
He did, yeah, but you did.
He lost more health than
You
no,
did.
I did. Look at my
you
health.
didn't.
I lost health.
You did. Okay. You
Maybe it was
lost
the
health from
electric
electric
shock.
shock. Yes.
No. When he first hit me, I saw the hit, and I like watch your VOD over.
Okay.
Like,
Did he take? No. Zymox.
it doesn't
took
appear in the
damage.
combat. It's not in the combat log.
It's
but
not
when,
in the combat log.
When he hit me taking damage is not in the combat log from arc. It doesn't even say he hit me with arc.
Okay,
but
we gotta test that again.
it doesn't say it missed either. But when he hit me, I saw my health bar move. So, like, and I checked it. It was like 2%.
Okay.
That was before the electrocute.
So what you're saying is you do take damage, it just doesn't appear in the combat log.
I think. Take a video. And watch it.
We have a video, but we'll do it again. I got it in 30 seconds. How about Meteor? Meteor should be the best one, right? You ready? No, Art. Art, pay attention. Are you? Oh my god. Oh, nice. Okay, you ready?
Okay, go.
Yay! Oh, it's Wave Meteor. Even better. Watch the log. Nothing, dude. You're immune.
But why am I 97% then? I attacked myself with Deep Freeze. And took damage.
Okay, you're right. It is doing damage to you. But you still have, like... Okay, you are a tank, to be fair. So you already have
Yeah, I'll pick up
significant
my gear.
low...
I'll
Oh, yeah,
take up my gear. But then someone's gonna fucking gank me when I'm
Yeah, fuck. Damn it. Alright,
well,
not
I'll
yet,
take up
not
my
yet.
gear. Yeah, right when it happens. We'll take off all the gear.
Oh my god. Yeah, because that makes perfect sense why you're not dying, because obviously you're a tank. You already have so much defense. Yeah, the guy... Zymox took more damage than you just in general, too. That's a great point, Andromeda. 30 seconds. Okay, put your gear back on. Okay, good. It's on.
Why is
Wait,
somebody
I can use meditate again. Very good. That's so good. I forgot meditate also affects meditate. All right, take your gear off. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm naked, so...
Okay, go. Here we go. Okay. I don't think it's purely immunity. Okay. Of course, WoW comes in. Yeah, I don't think we can res you very much, buddy. Sorry about that. I can go collect you, though. Call an east here. Okay, so this is actually really good to know, then. So, the reason why it wasn't appearing in the log was probably because you're a tank and you were actually just reducing it to below 0. Something that normally would get reduced to -1 because of flame wings is actually just totally going away. The absorption, or the reduction, or whatever of damage can go below 1, which is different from most abilities. Okay, now that said, you definitely don't have complete immunity. You're probably just getting the exact same buff because you're also immune to silence. So it's all that it's doing is it's just affecting enemies too. Nothing too crazy. Either it's a bug where it shouldn't be doing that, or it's a bug in the description because it's normal that it's doing that, and people just need to be, aware of that. Does that make sense? I think that's correct. So I'm just going to make a post in gameplay text forum, and I'm going to say, hey, this is a thing, but check with Excel first because it could be a bug. Right? I think that makes sense. Yeah, they need to label in the description that affects enemies, definitely. But if it's a bug, then they need to label it in the description that it affects enemies until it gets fixed, when they go and revert it back to what it is now. But regardless, I think that makes sense. So that's what I'm going to do. Cool. I'm going to go do that. That's it. I'm done. We spent like 30 minutes just doing this. Can I go now? I'm going to go like not think about this for a little while. Art, thanks for helping. I know you're still typing in game. Yeah, he's still typing in game. Okay. Yep, that's all good. I'm gonna stop the stream now. So, Art, any last words before I jump off the call?
Who knows what other stupid lies are in this game?
Yeah, if you know any stupid lies in this game, go to the Arcade Research and Development Discord and start posting them there, alright? So we can go and we can start fixing things, because nobody knows anything, right? It's a nightmare for new players to try to understand. And I totally get it. This is why people need to ask questions. Cool. Alright, I'm getting off the call, Art, and then I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for the help. Alright, cool. Great. So, that's it. Alright. Have fun, Andromeda. Go play some Spider-Man. Everybody else, thanks for stopping by and hanging out. I'll try to stream throughout the week. Should have a lot of time for that. So you'll see me around without any schedule, just at random times. If you want to know when I go live, I will be announcing it in the Arcade Research and Development Discord, as well as on my Twitter. If you follow Twitter, you can do it that way, pretty much. Otherwise, I will see you guys, just throughout the week. I'm out. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you all later. Good day.